Hey, this is John Hansen, Natural Mr. Olympia, three-time Natural Mr. Universe. We're at the Powerhouse Gym in downtown Tampa, Florida, and I'm here for my chest workout for criticalbench.com. I'm going to start off with the barbell bench press, probably the most popular exercise that anyone does, but I think it's a great exercise for developing the chest. It's a compound movement, and it really works on the lower and outer part of the pectoral muscles, and it's a great mass builder. So let's go. Now when I start off with the bench press, I grab it with a wide grip. A lot of bodybuilders will grab the bench press with a close grip, which feels stronger, but for training the chest, it's actually more advantageous to grab a wider grip, because this will put the elbows out wider and it trains the chest more than the triceps. Remember, this is a compound movement, so you're training your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps, but you want most of the emphasis to be on the chest and not the triceps or the shoulders. So when I start off with keeping the rib cage expanded, and this helps bring the shoulders back down and brings the chest at the forefront of the movement. I bring the bar down to the lower pectorals and then back up. And as I'm doing this, I'm keeping the elbows out really wide to get a really good stretch in the chest. And remember, I'm keeping that rib cage up, which keeps the shoulders back. All right, for my second movement, I usually do an incline movement, so I'll either do incline presses with dumbbells or a barbell. If I do a barbell bench press, I'll usually do incline dumbbell presses. If I do a dumbbell bench press, flat bench press, I'll usually go to incline barbell press. So this time I'm doing the incline dumbbell press. This is a great movement. You can bring the dumbbells a little bit lower than a barbell so you get a good stretch in the upper chest. I try to keep the dumbbells right over the shoulders, working the upper chest area, and I go a little wider on the bottom and bring them together on top. All right, after two pressing exercises, I usually like to go to a fly movement, which is more of an isolation exercise, but by doing it with dumbbells, free weights, it's also a real good mass builder. It's much better than doing a cable exercise or a pec deck. So I'm doing flat dumbbell flies here, and the key is I want to get a really wide stretch on the movement. So I keep the elbows semi-straight, a little bit of a bend in the elbows, but my arms never change position. I'll start at the top and get a really good stretch on the bottom. And one little thing I do differently is I do them like Arnold used to do them back in his day. I keep my feet off the ground, which really puts the stress on the chest, and I don't put any stress on the legs with my legs on the ground. Usually finish off my chest workout with the dumbbell pullover movement. This is also a good back exercise, but I like doing it at the end of my chest workout because it really gets the upper inner pecs, and it also expands the rib cage, which is something a lot of guys don't do anymore. But it's a good rib cage will really help you with like a front double bicep pose or even a side chest pose. So I usually do 2 or 3 sets of this exercise at the end. I don't really go that heavy. I go for higher repetitions, 10 to 12 reps. My goal is to keep my hips down to really expand the rib cage, and I bring the dumbbell down to parallel to the bench. I don't go any lower than that because it can cause stress on your shoulders. So I just keep it in that movement from parallel to the bench right above my head.
Hey, thanks, John. That was awesome exercise advice. I hope you guys can apply that to your training. Obviously, John knows what he's doing around the gym. Now, if you like that, you're gonna love this. Free bodybuilding videos for you so you can see how the old school guys did it, right? Guys like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Larry Scott, Vince Gironda, Charles Glass, you know, all these guys, old school guys that had very, very impressive physiques doing exercises that you don't really see anymore in the gym. Okay, so if you click over here, you're gonna have access to some of these really cool videos demonstrating some of these old school exercises. But if you're on a mobile device, you're not gonna be able to click that link. So what you wanna do is you wanna look underneath this video and hit that little arrow. It's gonna open up the description area, and right at the very top is a criticalbench.com/bodybuilding link. That link right there you want to click. It'll give you access to those really cool, old school, legendary bodybuilding videos, okay? Now, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel because we're doing a new video every single day and we do all things strength and health. So I'm sure, you know, something that we're doing every week is going to interest you. And be sure to leave comments. Let us know what type of videos you want to see us do more of. Tell us, you know, if you don't agree with us on something, tell us what you like, tell us what you hate, okay? I'm in there all the time interacting, and I really enjoy doing it. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.